The Family Crisis Center has come a long way since its simple beginnings in 1987, when a refuge for people affected by domestic violence was needed. Margie Harris, the executive director of the Family Crisis Center, has been with the organization for 19 years.
And at that time, there weren't any services for domestic violence and sexual assault victims closer than Idaho Falls. And they did have a shelter in Idaho Falls, but there wasn't much of an organization, or there wasn't a lot of help or other services. And so there were a group of people that got together and recognized that there were services that were needed up here. Actually, back in the 70s, a girlfriend and I had seen and noticed that there weren't any services for families that needed somewhere to be safe, and there weren't the laws to protect them, and so her and I just did it on a personal basis. We went to the law enforcement officers and said, you know, if you've got somebody that needs somewhere to go, call us and we'll see what we can do. And so I did that. I was involved there for probably 4 or 5 years, and I was raising my family, and at that time we would just take the families to our own homes and you know, keep them and help them with what we could with the resources that we had. We have interns here every semester. It started out when we first were starting to develop the relationship with BYUI, we would have maybe 1 or 2 interns a semester, and they would come down and help us with whatever we have going on. Yeah, a lot of the times it's public awareness. We, you know, have them go to court with if we have to go to court with families, or they help with our donations, our food bank, our thrift store, just so that they can get some experience to see if maybe this is what they want to go into. Pretty much every semester we will get a group that will come down here and want to do a project for us, and they have to do you know, a persuasion, and they have to do a project and approach someone else to support us, and and they have to be pretty familiar with what we do in order to make their case. And so that's really been beneficial, because we've gotten several projects done.
Reporting from the Family Crisis Center in Rexburg, Idaho, my name is Jamie Coger.